Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 17 of Jammin's Jams. Tonight, I want to talk to you about a nice little TV show on what is now I like to call for myself. It's Wednesday TV Watch, or it's like Wednesday Watch TV, which I like. So I think it's a cute little name that I'm using for this channel for this day for on Wednesdays. So the episode, the TV series that I want to tell you about today is called Challenge of the Super Friends. This is a 16-episode animated action-adventure series, and the show ran for 2 seasons from September 8th of 1978 until December 23rd of 1978. It was on for 2 seasons. It includes the voice talents of Shannon Farnan, who is Wonder Woman, because that's my favorite character in the series, and Casey Kasem as Robin, the Boy Wonder, Batman's awesome sidekick that ends up becoming Nightwing later on in the history of Robin. He ends up maturing into another superhero later on down the road. The show originally aired on ABC. I think, and if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it was I think it was like 5 times a week. I think it was on, if not just Saturdays, or maybe it started out that way. I'm not really sure because it was back in the day. I was like 5 years old when this came out, so my memory isn't so sketchy as to what days it actually fell on. It was produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions and DC Comics, and it was distributed by Warner Brothers Television Distribution Services. So 2 really cool fun facts about this show is that Casey Kasem, who voices Robin the Boy Wonder, he's really famous for more than just doing the voice of Boy Wonder. He also does the voice of Shaggy on Scooby-Doo, and he even ran a weekly top 40. He was one of the most beautiful voices to listen to besides Dick Clark for the weekly, and Shadow Stevens for the weekly top 40 countdowns that are still going on right now, but it's hosted by different people. I believe Ryan Seacrest is doing one of them, but I digress. And another fun fact about it is that this is the first time that Wonder Woman is featured in a animated format where she's actually like moving and doing her thing, like in real. This is like showtime for her, so she came in and showed up and showed out, which is the reason why I follow the character and love the character so much, is because of the character in the Challenge of the Super Friends. A little synopsis of the series is it's 16 episodes, and it's in 2 seasons. And in this particular first season of the Challenge of the Super Friends, though the first season, it starts out with, it gives like the background of why each of the superheroes, their main supervillain, is a part of the Legion of Doom, and so they start doing havoc around the, led by Lex Luthor. They're running around and they're doing and causing havoc all over the world, and the Super Friends, who is, I guess, essentially led by Batman and they go out and they definitely make sure to thwart all the plans of the villains in the series. And it's all their main bad guys, which is absolutely phenomenal. So you get to see the nice little brood of who the villains are, and they're awesome. They're pretty awesome. They do challenges, and like they fight each other like every episode in some way, shape, or form. They're always getting into some really cool adventures. It's a really great series to watch. Why I like the show is because I grew up on it, and I was a fan. I mean, I was kind of thinking about Wonder Woman, and then I didn't really fall in love with her until I started watching the series. And I'd watch it with my sister sometimes, or sometimes I'd watch it with my mom, or I would just sit there and watch it. If I was sick and it was on TV, I would just watch it and be able to fall asleep and get better. It was a very soothing and cathartic TV show, and a really nice form of entertainment for a young guy to watch, especially when I was into like Superman and Batman before I even discovered Wonder Woman on the Super Friends. So it's one of those great things. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that did voice talents on this, that directed, that produced, that distributed, that the musicians for the music, for the score, or the soundtrack of the series, and everybody else that put their hands upon this beautiful series. And thank God that some of you are still running around doing animated stuff, because you're definitely needed. It's absolutely beautiful to see the art that you created with this series. So just thank everybody for doing that. So if you like this absolutely beautiful presentation I gave today, just click like right here. And if you want to subscribe to me, which would be even more funky and absolutely beautiful if you did, you just hit that right here, and then we'll be friends, and we can I can hear from you and all that good stuff. You can comment with me, and you can leave comments at the bottom of the show to let me know what's going on, or to say how much you love one of the characters on the show, or one of the voice talents as well on the show, because that's a thing too. And if you want to follow DC on Twitter, you can follow them at DC Comics, and that's DCCOMICS, just so you can be able to follow it better. If you are not able to find it on Twitter, that's where you can find them. So thank you for my Wednesday Watch episode, and I will see you guys on Friday for a nice little Friday night movie. Talk to you later. Bye.